All right, so Mr. Mountain Man here in a new adventure where there aren't too many mountains, but it's still really cool. I am halfway across the world in Manila, Philippines. This is really neat. It took actually 24 hours of flying to get here. It's been a pretty cool adventure. This reminds me a lot of like temperature in Florida or in the Caribbean. It's very hot and humid. So anyway, going to be checking out some of the really cool places here and some of the scenery, and going to show it to you. So hope we'll have a good time on this Mr. Mountain Man adventure halfway across the world. It's a beautiful day in Manila in the Philippines. Sunny, nice, out and about. Look at that, got a swatch shop there. Used to have one of those watches when I was younger. I think I still have it somewhere. You can see out the skyline. And this is the not so busy direction of the city. If I was to look the other way, the skyline's quite impressive. Taking a look at the skyline from Manila. Check out those huge buildings being built. I don't think the camera does it justice. Impressive skyline. These palm trees are pretty cool. Some of the biggest ones I've ever seen. It's really neat looking. Wouldn't want to have to cut the dead fronds off those though. So one of the really interesting things about Manila is it is actually the most densely populated city in the world. So it's very, very busy. And you can't probably tell it by looking at me, but the humidity here is unbelievable. I lived in Florida a bunch of years, and this is topping that. It feels like you're already in a swimming pool. It's very, very hot and thick, but definitely beautiful, and a lot of great people here. So pretty cool. So of course I had to change some US money into local currency. It's pretty cool. Got 50 pesos, 20 pesos. It's called the pesos here. Got hundreds, 500. Had 1,000 earlier. Doesn't that sound neat? 1,000. And then you got the change here. It's like 5 pesos. I think this one's a little bit bigger. This one is oh no, that's 5 as well. And then this one is 10 pesos. And then the rest are ones. Oh, no, that wasn't a one. Let's see if we can find a one. I think I got all 5s in there. Oh, here's a one right there. So, yeah, and roughly the conversion rate right now, 50. This is about $1. So, this is not even 50 cents. That's like $2 bill. And that's roughly 10, maybe a little bit less. And then having 1,000 would be like a $20 bill. So it's about 50 to 1, roughly. So anyway, it's kind of cool. Huge high rises here. One interesting thing here in Manila is I ordered a Diet Coke, and when they brought the red can, I assumed it was the regular, but that actually is the no sugar version here. Comes in the red can. That's pretty cool. So I'm eating at an Italian place tonight, and I got all kinds of good fried platter to start with. All the different dipping sauces. Got a little bit of calamari in there. Fried fish. Should be really good. Pretty good. Got the New York strip, Caesar salad, and some veggies. Have to dig into this puppy. All right, so Mr. Mountain Man here. Once again, away from home, wanting to sneak in a quick workout. And I am pleasantly surprised because at this hotel that I'm staying at has one of the best if not the best gym I've ever seen. They've got a bench and free weights and all kinds of leg machines. Very unusual for a hotel gym, which is normally pretty short and brief on the amount of exercise equipment they have. So anyway, just trying to stay in shape, keep moving while I am gone. Pretty cool. So morning time, just having some breakfast. Got a great breakfast buffet. Pretty cool place. Lots of selections to eat from. Cool buses that they have here too. Check out some of these buildings. Super tall. Streets of Manila. Very cool. One of the cool things are these buses here. Can anybody tell what the front of the bus looks like? That is actually a Jeep from when the Jeeps were here, as I've been told. And they take a Jeep and then they customize it and it ends up being like that. That's super cool. So it's like a Jeep front end that's been modified, and then the rest of it turns out to be a bus. So I see a whole bunch of those here in Manila. That's pretty cool. So check this out. I'm on the treadmill and they've got internet apps including YouTube. Look who's on here. That's right. Yours truly. I should just leave it up here and see if somebody sees it and says, wow, that's a cool channel. At a super cool restaurant here called Mary Grace. And it's pretty neat to see because these prices in pesos, and the tables are really cool. They have all these notes in them. And then on the ceiling, awesome, like these mechanical fireflies. This is a very neat place. Looking forward to eating some of the desserts too. Check out this huge pizza I got. Mr. Mountain Man gonna have to tear into this and eat this all up. And I will. Looks great. Look at all these desserts in the menu. This looks super good. Just gotta figure out which one I want. Probably have ice cream on it. It has the story of Mary Grace. And to finish it up, I got apple pie a la mode. And if you want to notice how big this is, you can see right here. This thing is huge. So hopefully it tastes as good as it looks, because it looks amazing. Also find it pretty cool, the bill, because everything's in pesos. Look, it looks like it's $1,000, not $1,000, just 1,000 pesos. Pretty cool. Nice morning in Manila. Check it out, McDonald's everywhere in the world. Pretty cool. Walking on the street. A lot of traffic this morning. A lot of people on scooters. A lot of motorcycles. Humid morning. A lot of people busy walking to work. A lot of cool places to eat. rush hour. A lot of cars. Everybody honks here. It's kind of cool. Like, get out of my way. At a local grocery store, I got all kinds of goodies. Some familiar and some that I haven't seen before. And that's the local currency. That's why it looks so expensive. Roughly 50 is about $1. Some more goodies from here in the Philippines. Got all kinds of stuff. Chocolate crackers. Bingo. Skyflake. Getting a nice sunny day today. It's really beautiful outside. Tender Bob's. Never heard of it, but you can get steak, burgers, ribs, some other shops and restaurants. So there's this massive mall here called the Greenbelt Mall. And it's actually got like 5 buildings, 3-story mall, all kinds of outdoor shopping. It's pretty impressive. I mean, I feel like I'm walking around in circles. There's just so many buildings, so many shops. Can't even do it justice in this one place. So I have to walk around and check it out. We've got all kinds of shops. We even got a Krispy Kreme. All kinds of neat stuff. Some high-end shops too. I passed a Rolex store. All kinds of stuff. New places I never heard of. Pepper Lunch. It's kind of a cool store. As I mentioned, it goes on and on and on. All kinds of places. More floors. This is just one building. I got 5 of these. And a lot of dining outside. I've eaten outside already a couple of times this week. Some pretty cool restaurants. They got a little bit of everything. They got American flair, and of course they've got a whole bunch of local food and Asian food. It's pretty cool. Korean barbecue. I should try to be a little more adventurous. The store's got the Christmas decorations out already. I'm not much of a shopper, but this place is pretty neat nonetheless. Just cool to see all the stores that are unique to here in the Philippines. Of course, we got Dyson, that's not vacuum cleaners. I got these cool lamps. So I found this funny. I was looking for best restaurants in this area at this Greenbelt Mall. And when I looked online, guess what came up? Number 1, or one of the top, Chili's. Just like my buddy over at White Lop Workshop says, it's a global phenomenon. I guess so. People must love it. When you only have like 30 suitcases for sale, I bet you those things are super expensive. Who knows? The corridors are filled with outdoor restaurants and indoor restaurants, just like this. I'm thinking I should give this place a try. Modern, oh, Filipino modern, Mesa. Maybe I'll think about it. We'll see. A lot of these places look pretty cool. I just gotta find something on the menu that I'm looking forward to tonight. I'm being a little bit picky. I've gone conservative the first several days, so we'll see what I'm up for an appetite. So I ended up checking out this Greek restaurant because I love Greek food. This place is pretty cool. I tell you, if you've never tried Greek food before, it's definitely worth trying. It's pretty good. So many good things on here. Still cool to see the prices. Starting with some fried calamari. It's pretty good. Put that lemon on it. It's delicious. They just got this flaming cheese and they actually lit it on fire. It was really cool. Unfortunately, I didn't get it filmed, but it smells delicious. I got lots of appetizers here. And so for my main, I got a lamb hero with crispy fries. Should be pretty good. It's a different sauce than I normally see. I usually like a white sauce, but we'll check it out. So I came back here tonight to this cool restaurant called Mary Grace. That's like a local chain here in the Philippines to have their apple pie, because it is the best apple pie that I've had. It's really good. I'm telling you, the crust on this is like the best I've ever had. It has these really thin, look at the apples. They're like really thinly sliced. And the crust is soft like a donut. And it's got a big scoop of ice cream on the top. This is so good. I had it the other night. I'm having it again. It's worth coming back for. It's a really cool place. It's got a cool like ambiance to it. So that was a good evening at the Greenbelt Mall here in Greater Manila. I enjoyed the dinner that I had at the Greek restaurant and then the apple pie at Mary Grace and walking around a little bit. So that was really fun. Pretty cool, some of these underground tunnels to go so you don't have to deal with traffic. Neat artwork on the ceiling. So gonna check out some local cuisine tonight at Manam, Comfort Filipino. So I'm finally getting to try some local Filipino food. It looks delicious. Check this out. We got soup and rice and another dish. I forget, what's this? Pork cheek. It looks great. This soup is unbelievably good. It is really, really delicious. And it has pieces of salmon in it too. So having a little dessert here, some leche flan. Yeah, very good. And it's got like a caramelized or caramel top on it. And it's like evaporated milk and what else? Egg. Egg yolk. Egg yolk? Yeah, very good. So this is the halo dessert. Looks pretty cool. Check this out. It's got a little piece of flan on top. And look at that purple ice cream. Pretty cool. So it looks like we got some good local food here. I was told that these Cebu dried mangoes are absolutely fantastic. I'd have to buy a couple bags of this and take these home. Yeah, all stuff locally from here in the Philippines. All kinds of goodies. I was told this is the must-have thing to take back home, some dried mangoes, so I'm going to get a couple of these and take them home and check them out. Peanuts. Tarts. Oh, crispy salmon skin. That's interesting. What else do we have? All kinds of interesting food. Cashew. And I'm not sure what that is. Something crispy. More crispy items. I still think it's cool seeing the high prices, but it's not high. $1,500 for ice cream in a box, which is actually like, let's see. Oh, that's about $30 if I do my math right. That's a pretty big box, though. Also gonna have to check out maybe some of these banana chips. These are also native here and a great snack. The airport in Manila. Pretty busy. Heading to immigration, heading back to the mountains of North Carolina.
This is on its final boarding process through gate 110. May we request all remaining
Time to head home.
Customers on conference flight
First day we actually had rain here in the Philippines.
So please board the aircraft now through gate 110.
Most of the planes are international here, so they're all pretty big. Got some French toast here. Look at that. It's different looking than the type I've seen before. But it's got syrup, so I'm sure it's going to be good. Have to check that out. I think that's like mangoes on top there. So for those of you that know me, I can eat sometimes. So I have the French toast, which is amazing. And I also got the breakfast platter. I can kind of be a hungry hippo sometimes, so big breakfast. All right, so that's a wrap from here in Manila. I've had a really good time. The people here are extraordinarily nice. It's a beautiful city, had a lot of good food, a lot of fun times. So anyway, had a great time, headed back to the mountains tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to that as well. So till next time, Mr. Mountain Man, see you later. Back home in the United States. Happy to be home.